There's been a lot of debate about gun shows and background checks in Florida. Now at 6, how a local sheriff plans to enforce a law that until now has been ignored. Good evening, I'm Andrew Luria.
And I'm Linda Hurtado. Brendan and Wendy are off. Detectives in Pinellas County will keep a close eye on a gun show in Largo this weekend. They plan to enforce a law that aims to close the so-called gun show loophole. But as our Allison Morrow explains why the show's organizer calls the law enforcement presence a big waste of resources.
For 11 years, tables have gone up inside this rental hall. But this weekend, someone new will stop by.
They're probably not going to see them. They're not going to know who they are, probably. It's not going to be uniformed deputies. It'll be undercover personnel.
Pinellas County Sheriff Bob Gualtieri plans to send deputies to the gun show starting Saturday. They'll watch others buy guns, may even buy a gun themselves, all to see if vendors are obeying a law they recently learned no one was.
I really couldn't care less, because they'll probably be bored to death.
Gun show organizer Guy Lamakis says few vendors ever knew about the ordinance and no one really enforced it. He's happy to perform background checks on buyers. He's uncomfortable telling private sellers what to do with their personal property, even if a county ordinance requires background checks on private sales of guns if the exchange happens where the public has access.
And making sure that that convicted robber, burglar, rapist, whatever, doesn't get the gun is a good thing for everybody.
But Lamakis says he knows most of the people who frequent his shows. He calls them moral, upstanding citizens, and so he's angered by the recent gun show loophole frenzy, which he calls a red herring.
Personally, I'm sick and tired of the general public assuming that gun show people are responsible for this.
The sheriff's office plans to continue gun show checks indefinitely, citing public safety, and Lamakis says they're welcome to do so, but they're wasting their time. In Largo, Allison Morrow, ABC Action News.